All right, what's going on, everyone? Today is January 27th. Let's get into it. Listen to this song. Anyways, we're going to start with the journal. So today I made 1344, and I also made 1500 on two evals, so 3K on those, but that doesn't count. Anyways, I'm gonna go through what happened today, and let's get started with that. So today, when the market opened, I want to go back to my bias, right? So my bias on the hourly time frame, we had these relative equal highs at the time with the January 13 highs. So this had not happened yet, by the way. So this candle wasn't here, right? So we had these relative equal highs right here with this candle, and I said that was my main target. What I wanted to see happen is price open up, dump lower, take out these relative equal highs from Asia, and then hang on in this 1 hour fair value gap, right? That's what this is, a 1 hour fair value gap. So what happened when market opened up, right? We did this thing called a double purge classic, and oh my fucking god, this is beautiful, right? So we went up, we set an initial high, and then we started diving lower. We took out the lows, and now we're in this 1 hour fair value gap. So I'm watching, let's see what happened. I'm watching for sensitivity because my objectives are higher, and this is exactly what I wanted to happen. So the market starts going down low, 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 low. I'm like, okay, this looks good. And then we get this boom, right? We inverse this gap, and then we keep going up. We respect this fair value gap, but we respect this fair value gap as well, right? I don't have it marked out, but it would be right here, right? We respect this gap going up perfectly, and we start pushing up higher. This is where I took my first trade. I'll show all my executions. I took 2 trades today. One was a winner and one was a loser. Anyways, we keep going up, and it's just beautiful, right? And then we get this SMT. So I want to go on the 5 minute, right? So now we take out these relative equal highs. We get this SMT. We retrace down to this beautiful 5 minute fair value gap, though. And this is my favorite thing that ever happens in the market. That happens again today, which I will show what happens, right? So we go down, respecting this 5 minute, and we pump back up. So this is my second trade happened. We retraced to this 5 minute fair value gap and pushed back up, bro. I love when this shit happens. This is the silver bullet model from ICT's 2022 mentorship. I love this shit. The market does this so much, and it always works out in its beautiful way. I want to fix this. Perfect. It looks a little weird now. I gotta move over. Anyways, so yeah, that's all that happens, and then market just kind of goes up, consolidates, whatever. But that's really what happened today. So the double purge idea is market opens up, sets a high, and then starts dumping lower. So people are in shorts, and then this is where their stop loss is. So the whole idea of this is that people go in shorts, they get their stop loss right here, and then the market purges their stop losses and goes up to the main objective. That's the double purge idea. It doesn't happen very often, but it's beautiful when it happens because it happens like this. And that's what I had in the back of my mind when this was going on, right? This is exactly what I wanted to happen, and it did. And it was such a satisfying feeling. Now I'm going to go into my executions. So yeah, again, my first trade right here. So we inverse this gap, respecting this 1 minute. I took the inversion at 9:41. So 11 minutes after market open. I usually don't like taking trades that early, but this was just way too beautiful, right? And I took a partial right here. We took out all these highs over here, and so I took out my first partial at 12. So yeah, right here I took my first partial, which is okay. I took my second partial here because we took out my main objective and we started consolidating. So I took out another partial, and then I saw this inverse fair value gap, so I added 2 more, right? So I have 4 contracts here. I took 2 away here, then I added 2 more over here. Okay. So this is where I need to improve, and this has been my theme for the past 2 weeks. I keep trailing my stop loss too aggressively. Here I got ticked out of 4 contracts and ran up, right? Ticked out at 4.3, which is right here, right? My stop loss covered this fair value gap, but it didn't cover this fair value gap. And that's my mistake because price can very much come back down to this fair value gap and respect it and go up because that's exactly what happened, right? The trade idea would only be invalidated if this fair value gap got inversed. And it wasn't, but I trailed my stop loss too tight, and I got stopped out, and I could have made so much more money. So much more money. So that's going in my journal. Same thing happened here, unfortunately, right? It's okay. Making mistakes is okay. Improving on them is really what matters, right? I entered 2 contracts over here after we got this breaker CISD up here. Inverse the gap as well. And then I entered 2 more contracts after we broke above this high. So here I was being too aggressive, really. I had made money, and I really wanted to see this level get taken out, which it looks like it probably will be. We'll see. But this is aggressive. I'm taking 2 contracts so deep in premium. I mean, look how much we pumped. Look at this shit. I mean, we've pumped 183 points, and my target is 200 points. I'm adding contracts, right? And this is just greed, right? This is just me wanting to make more money. The setup was good. There was logic there. I'm not taking trades just to take trades, right? And that's the most important thing. However, this trade, this isn't bad, but this pyramid is just too aggressive. I wanted to go back up to 4 contracts, but it is what it is. I got stopped at as 7.6, which is right here. 7.650 is right here. So not too bad. It goes down. I would have been stopped at anyways. My stop would have definitely been right here. But again, look, we respect this gap, right? This is probably like a 2-minute gap. We respect this 2-minute gap and we push higher. It's really, really important that the stops are below these gaps. And this is what I'm going. This is what's going in my journal, right? Anyways, I took a small loss here, $50, and then obviously this trade made me like $550. If I was still holding and we get up to this level, then I would have made like 3.5K. Anyways, I made 1344. I said in the session breakdown, we had the double purge classic model. Beautiful day. Price opens up, sets a high, then runs lower to Asia lows, and the 1 hour bullish fair value gap explodes up. Then after that, taking the relative equal highs, retraces the 5-minute, then keeps pumping. In my journal, I said overall happy with the way I traded. It is very important to positively affirm yourself in your journal, right? People call it corny, but you're not gonna make it, bro. It's so important to like be positive in your journal. Talk about what you can improve, right? I said I'm not happy with my stop loss trailing yet again. This is something that's been common. Oh my god, if you watch my video from a few days ago, I got ticked out so badly. It was worse than this. This is a bad tick out. I got ticked out and price ran up. It was even worse a few days ago, which is why it's like hurting. You know what I mean? I have it on my whiteboard, literally. Fuck. I have it on my whiteboard. Number 1, where is it? Number 1 is let winners ride. Don't trail SL2 aggressively. It's number 1 on my whiteboard right here, right next to me. I put it right next to me. And because it's like the fear of giving back profits is stopping me from making more profits. Anyways, I said how to improve. Set a stop loss that isn't too tight and would 100% be a place where the trade will be invalidated. It's okay. I will improve. Positively affirm yourself. It's very important. Is there anything else I want to go over? No, it's not, man. Just let's listen to some music, bro. Music is where it's at. Anyways, thanks for watching this. I will be going for a payout, so I'm gonna show the proof, I guess, right? 448 on 3 accounts adds up to 1344. This is my month so far. It is what it is. And then I have these 2 combines at 1500 that I got up to date. So the executions I took on these combines was just the first trade. Beautiful. I entered with 15 contracts and I took out 15 right here where I partialed the first time. Made 1500. So tomorrow, hopefully, I'll be passing these combines and I'll be on 5 accounts instead of 3, which is very nice. Anyways, that's it. Gonna be going for a payout hopefully this week. Right now, at this very moment, I'm eligible to take across my 3 accounts a total of like $600 in payouts, $700. I don't want that. All right, it's gonna kill me. It's gonna kill my accounts. I'm trying to make more money, take more payout. Anyways, that's it. And yeah, I'll be back tomorrow for sure.